this will be posted to later. Um, so what are we gonna do? In our screens, we're gonna create a new file. What's our file name? We're gonna call it mastermind screen.js. In our mastermind screen.js, let's test it out, right? We always want to test it out if it's working. All right, mastermind. And then in our homepage, we navigate to our mastermind page. This isn't going to work because we haven't imported it, right? We haven't imported it in our Stack Navigator. So we're just going to copy pasta, right? Copy. Bam. We're going to call it mastermind, right? And then we're going to call this mastermind screen from the file. We're going to import it. Okay, it should work. We've done everything, right? We made the file. We imported a stack screen. We linked it in our homepage. It should work. Yes, it works. Awesome. Always feels good, right? First try. All right, let's do this. So in our mastermind page, the way it looks online is they have a bunch of text and like join the call and like the previous calls, right? So we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna have the header. We could actually import the header right now. Yeah, let's import the header. The only difference is the prop we're gonna pass, right? The prop. So we import this, control space components. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it works. So we're just gonna pass this, what was it, the title, right? Title equals mastermind. Heroes. Yeah. Let's put a save area view here. And then let's wrap the header inside. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if that works. Awesome. That looks great. So next thing we're gonna do is we're going to put some text. What's the text? The text in the mastermind page, right? So we put the header already. We're gonna put a view. And yeah, this is actually gonna be a long file because in Sunny's page, there's a lot of text explaining what to do, right? So we're gonna wrap this in a view. We're gonna put style equals tailwind. Oh, we gotta import that, right? I'll import that later. Items, center, justify, around. So this is gonna be like the div that covers everything. We're gonna build around this. So we're gonna put another view. This one isn't going to have a style. It's kind of annoying that thing that it does, but alright, let's keep going. Like when I create another element. Alright, so we're gonna have some text here, right? We're gonna make it big. We're gonna put text XL, text black. Do you guys like inline this style? I don't know. I think I'm kind of half and half. Sometimes I like having a separate file for my CSS. But it looks all right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could see it. That's the benefit of it. But sometimes it does get a little messy though, you know? It's just like, all right. Yeah. All right, let's import. Where is that? Let's import this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it rendered out the weekly pop-up mastermind coaching call, right? Awesome, it does that. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm just gonna put this here, right? So the only difference is for this one, I put it as gray, just to have a little less emphasis, and the text is smaller, text base. Put a little padding. Um, yeah, we could actually put a little padding here too. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep that. All right. So next thing, that's basically like the top portion of the website, right? If you look at the website. Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to create another view, and it's exactly kind of the same thing, but the text is different, right? So right here I imported an emoji, the text schedule, and I kind of bolded it. It's black. Um, put some padding. Here, the red portion on the website, I I changed it by um, accessing the Tailwind text red 500 P2, right? Font bold. Yeah, sorry if I'm going kind of fast on this because there's a lot. We have to build the other pages too. So it's basically a view and a lot of text, right? So I'm just gonna put this. Let's just separate them out, see if they look cleaner, right? So this wraps everything. So here we have another view, and we're gonna have the title and the different coaching calls. I guess there's like a time difference now, right? I couldn't make the last one. When it's like 8 a.m. there, it's like 12 a.m. over here. So like, damn. So yeah. So I kind of put it. We could change the time, right? We could 8, right? It's just text. We can edit that. So we're almost done with this. Sorry if I'm just copy and pasting it. Um, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have another view, and the final things on this page is the two buttons, right? The button to join the call and the button to view the previous calls. So let's do that. Let's do that. Why does it do that? All right, so we're gonna have a touchable opacity. Don't forget to import this one. It always happens to me. All right, touchable opacity. I'm gonna have a style. Tailwind. W. W64. Um, that was just something fun. WD40. If you guys use that for like for what do you call that? The construction. I use that a lot sometimes. It's basically makes everything loose. But I don't know why that reminded me of that. All right, PC red 400. We're gonna, this button is going to be red, right? And the function we're gonna put, it's a function, we wrap it in brackets, right? No parameters, right? Implicit return, navigation. Yeah. React is cool sometimes, but like, yeah, my fundamentals are really poor. So I'm actually, yeah, I need to go back and learn JavaScript. Like sometimes when you go through a course, right, you think you know it all. It happens all the time to me. But like a few months later, you forget everything. I'm like, so you always gotta practice. You always gotta be building projects to like get reminded of what you learned. So option Z to look at one page. We're gonna close this opening tag. Awesome. So, yeah, we're gonna have some text. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Navigate to home. Yeah, um, I have no idea how to implement Zoom in React Native. That would be cool to learn. I did not go that far, but yeah, let's import this. Import command space, React Native, right? What else? Are we forgetting something? I think, did we import this? We imported it. No, we didn't. Yeah. Can I do that? Nah, dude. Copy and paste it from somewhere. Where is it? Const navigation. This is actually really useful, right? We can, where was I? Mastermind. We can navigate anywhere we want, right? I think that should work. Yeah. Import, 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 import. Awesome. I think that should work now. Awesome. So here, when we click this actually puts opens up Zoom. I'm just kidding. I have no idea how to do that. So when you click here, it just brings you back to the home page. Maybe we could do that, right? On press navigation Zoom or something. But that's next level. That's for the next build. So we're just gonna copy and paste. Should we put it in another view? Yeah, let's put it in another view. Otherwise, they're gonna be right next to each other, right? So save. Let's see. Yeah. And the only thing we're gonna change is the previous mentorship or mastermind clause. That works. That works pretty well. That works pretty well. All right. When we click here, it goes back to the home page. So the only different thing is we're actually, the next step, we built out the mastermind page. We can copy and paste this like exactly to the mentorship page. But let's actually build out the mastermind videos. So that one's kind of cool. I was playing around with that when I was building this, how to put videos in React Native applications. That's really cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's build it. So yeah, I don't know how this got into screens. Whatever. All right, so let's create a mastermind videos. I'm just gonna call it mastermind videos. Right. RNFE. Hello. Stack Navigator, right? Kind of getting a hang of it, kind of getting into like, oh, this is how it works, right? Import that. right? So when we click here, it should bring us to the mastermind videos. Yeah, we got it. So this is good. This is another kind of learning curve, is putting videos in React Native. Took me a while to figure out, a lot of Googling, you know. First, let's just put in a header, just to get some easy wins, right? Yeah, let's do this. And once we build this, we could this is basically the same thing as the other page, right? I don't know if that was that. Yeah, there we go. And then we're just gonna implement the header. And then, you know, control space. Let's get this header. Let's see it. Screens components. Yeah, that was the problem. I don't know how that got out. Hopefully it works. Yes, it works. So this is a fun part. We're actually going to implement the videos now. So there's a few things we want to build. I'll send it in the chat. A few things we want to install. I'll send it. Yard ad, right? All right, let's do that. So we have this separate terminal here. Just gonna do it one by one. I can do it all at once, but I'm just gonna give my computer a little break. Yeah, my computer is really slow sometimes when I'm developing for the iPhone. It takes a lot of power, I guess. So I just installed the things I sent out in the chat. So we're actually just gonna import that, right? The last one I think that I sent is a dependency. We don't need to import, but we need it for the videos to like work. So I just imported a YouTube player. So here we're gonna have view. We're gonna apply some styles. Tailwind, backticks. Oh yeah, this is just like really simple style. We're just gonna have some margin in between. All right, so view, YouTube player. Style. What is it? Style. Yeah, we can leave it empty. Height. How big? 200 pixels. And then we need to put this play property, and we don't want it to play when we open the page, right? So we put false. After play, video ID. So this video ID is at the end of the YouTube URL. So I just like pick a random video from Sunny, put it in quotes, and just gonna copy and paste it. It's like the last after the equal sign, you see like these random set of characters. You just put that for the video ID. I'm just gonna demo it real quick. Um, you guys know Casey Neistat. So yeah, I don't know why I thought about him, but after this equal sign, I think this is the ID, right? Yeah, of course. So we forgot to actually close this element. It's a self-closing component, so just close it just like that. It should work. Tailwind. That's what I like about Next, right? When you import or when you initialize your project, you don't have to do all this like importing Tailwind stuff. All right. Is it popping up? Right? Right? This is the video that I just looked up just right now. This is the video, right? And after the equal sign, right, is when the ID is implemented. So let's put Sunny Sangha. Let's put this one, right? Some sometimes sometimes it doesn't work. There's like privacy stuff that the video ID doesn't pick up, but hopefully it works with this video. Awesome. That's that's really easy, right? You just at the end you just find the equal sign and then just copy the ID. Really simple, right? Took me like a day to figure that out, but but glad it works. We could repeat this process, right? We could repeat this whole thing. Right? I'm just gonna put some different IDs just to make it interesting. Right? It looks very clean. Don't need much, right? So I think the last thing I sent you in the chat was this is dependencies. So we're like we can watch our videos, like our web videos, on our app, which is cool, right? You could flip it, right? That's awesome. I'm like on my phone right now. Right? All right. Let's React hooks. All right. Watch that later. All right. So this is the basic how to implement videos in your React Native app. So what's our next step? We built it out. Everything is fine and dandy. Let's build out the mentorship page, right? That's gonna be easy because practically the same thing. So on screens, we're just gonna put mentorship, spell it, mentorship screen. We're gonna build out the screen first. Mentorship screen, JS. React Native functional export. Then we have to add it in our Stack Navigator. So yeah, I'm gonna do this pretty quickly because it's kind of is the exact same steps. Mentorship screen, title mentorship, right? The name. So in our homepage, where's our mentorship? Instead of going to the login page, go to should work. Awesome. So in our mentorship screen, we can cut this out. Let's just copy and paste this whole thing and just change what we need because it's the same format, right? Only difference is mentorship. And we're gonna import everything. So control space on header, right? A safe area view, control space. What else? The new view text, image, touchable opacity, right? React Native. Oh, right. What else? Oh, navigation, right? So fairly quick build for this one, right? Control space. Ooh, use navigation. Oh, yeah, no problem, Parth. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. We gotta connect soon and talk about more coding stuff. All right, man. Peace out. Yeah, if it's too late for you guys can watch this later, or just check out when you guys feel like it. No, I will not get offended. No problem. I'll keep teaching, even if no one's here. All right, so I think that should do it. Right. Awesome. The only thing we gotta change is the titles. Mentorship. What else? Blah blah blah. Schedule. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Mastermind. Yeah, everything mastermind. Just change to mentorship, right? Just change this to Thursday. Yeah, just change it to Thursday. Because it's usually on Thursdays, right? The mentorship program. One more master. Oh, yeah. Mentorship. Do this really quickly. And then. Awesome. Great. That's awesome, right? The mentorship. So the thing we have linked here, it goes to the mastermind videos, right? We don't want that. We want mentorship videos. Everything looks good. So we're gonna create the mentorship videos now. So very similar process. Actually the same exact thing. We're just gonna create a new file, mentorship videos.js. React Native full function. Okay. We're gonna import this, copy and paste. Boom, boom. The more I code, I copy and paste all the time, but like the more experience I get from coding, I get it now. I get why, or I kind of understand what I'm copying. I think that's the only difference. When you have more experience, you still copy and paste, but like you're just like, oh, it makes sense. Okay, because before, like last year, I have no idea what I'm copying. All right, this should work now. Yeah, it works great. Mentorship videos. Yeah, so same exact thing. We're just gonna copy and paste this, import React Native, import our header, right? What else are we missing? The YouTube player, right? That's important. YouTube player, right? What else are we? Yeah, let's rename this mentorship videos. Tailwind. Yeah, we need Tailwind. Tailwind's awesome. But I actually learned Bootstrap first. It would be awesome if they had a Bootstrap thing for Tailwind. I mean, React Native. It works. It works. Yeah, the only thing maybe we could do is maybe change some of the videos just to like, not everyone has access to this mentorship video page. So, yeah, let's exchange some of the links. I have some of Sunny's videos here. So just change that. So yeah, this you just at the end of the equal sign, just copy and paste. Right? If you guys did any of those clones, um, you would see him here. But yeah, I actually just seen one of his clones, the Tinder one, on React Native, which is cool. I need to do more, but the thing with clones is like I'm copying code and like I don't even understand any of this. I need to get a good grip of the fundamentals first. I think for me, like to move on. So for this GitHub page, it's the exact not the exact same thing, but the same process, right? It's kind of repetitive now. We just create a new screen. Let's call it GitHub. GitHub screen. Yeah. GitHub screen.js. And React Native functional export. So yeah, we created a lot of pages, right? So let's see if this works. We're gonna import it in our Stack Navigator. Same process, copy pasta. Instead of mentorship videos, we gotta GitHub finds it for me. If you guys have tab 9, that really helps out too. Like the auto. I think that's what, or I don't know, maybe it's built into VS Code. All right, so let's name it GitHub. Oh yeah, GitHub Copilot. I've heard good things. So for this GitHub button, we actually have to change it in our home screen. It's in our home screen because this navigates to the login screen, so we have to navigate it to the GitHub. There we go. It works. So now we're gonna build out the GitHub screen. So this is a new thing, this screen, but it's less confusing than the other ones, I think. So in GitHub screens.js, we're gonna have a form, right? So let's start this. So, we're gonna have a safe area, right? We're gonna import that. This is what's great with React, right? We could reuse components. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's the wrong one. We gotta import the one React Native, not React Native Web. So it should work. We gotta import the header. All right, the header. Now it should work. Yeah, GitHub. We're passing in the prop, right? The title. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build a view. One big view to encompass it all. So view, right? View's like a div. TW, tailwind, flex. I'm gonna put it in a flex box. Flex box is great. You guys ever use a grid? I haven't used grid at all, but heard good things from that too. All right, so view, we have a view now. Oh, we gotta import Tailwind. All right. Yeah, there we go. And then for this view, we're gonna have text because in the papafam website, there's some instructions, right? So I'm just gonna copy and paste this style. And then in this text, option C. Yeah. So right here, we're actually gonna put in another text inside this text, which is kind of confusing, but text strings must be rendered. Let's cut this out. Maybe it's going crazy over that. What's the problem? Text strings must be rendered within the text component. That's what I'm doing. Text screen. Text strings. What's going on? What was that? Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you. There we go. Should work. Oh, there. Thank you so much. So in this text, we're gonna have, as I said, like a text inside a text. So it's kind of like next to each other. Or similar to HTML, like having that EM tag or that strong tag. It took me a while to figure that out, to like how to have certain words in the same line be highlighted. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have another text, right? These are just descriptions underneath this one. Maybe we could make it a little neater, right? Yeah, let's make that. Right. So this one is kind of a little bit, it's the same styles. Gray, paddings 2, font bold, right? So it's just some information, right? Next thing we're gonna do is gonna request their username, right? GitHub username. So the styling here, center, paddings 4, font bold, text black, right? And then we're gonna have an input, right, for their username. This is gonna be the form, right? So text input, username. It's gonna crash right now, right? Because we didn't import this, React Native Web. And we have to create these values, right? At the top, we have to create these variables, right? So these variables are local variables. We're not going to put them outside. So I'm going to put username, set username equals useState. We have to import that. useState. And we'll set it to null for initially. And then we might as well set up the other variables too. What's the other variable we're gonna use? We're gonna use email, right? So const, yeah, const email, set email, yeah, set email, and the same thing, use state, no. So const full name, also gonna add request for their full name, set full name, use state, no. Awesome. We imported use state. So what we're gonna do is actually, oh, and we also, from here, we're gonna navigate to the home page. So might as well import that as well, right? Also import this function from our module. And we're gonna create a form, right? So we're only gonna activate the form if all these variables are filled out, right? And so if they're not filled out, it's gonna be incomplete. So let's go back to our GitHub page. Oh, cool. Right? On change text, set username, right? So we're gonna do that 3 more times. Oops. We're gonna do that 3 more times. What else are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna do the email, right? It's all under the same view. Command save. Right, GitHub email, the value, email, on change, set email. Right, and then one more, we're gonna ask for their full name. Yeah, we're gonna ask for their full name. So yeah, that's basically the form. The only thing we're missing right now is we're missing a button, right? We're missing a button, and the button can only be accessed or activated if the form is complete, as we initialized up top right here, right? If the email is empty, right, this means or. If username is empty, or email is empty, or full name is empty, we have an incomplete form. So we're gonna import this touchable opacity, React Native. We're gonna disable this button if it's incomplete, right? It's a Boolean, right? And the style, if incomplete, is gray. If not, meaning complete, it's yellow, right? So let's test this out. Put my name. I don't have any validation for this, so it's just gonna be complete. Anything you put in is complete. We could put validation on this, but that would be another build. Is that it? Did we build? That's basically it. We completed this GitHub page, right? It goes back to the home page, right? That's basically it. We finished the papafam website. I did want to go over the Google sign in, but I think I'm gonna save it for next time, because this was a lot. I know you guys are tired. I'm tired, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, please feel free to message me on Slack or Discord. Yeah, if you guys want, you guys can watch this video again later on. But if I could ask anything from you guys, if you guys have time, maybe you could make me a write me a recommendation on LinkedIn. I'm trying to apply for jobs right now. I'm still in school actually, it's computer science. Um, but if you guys want to write me a LinkedIn review, that would be awesome about just today, like oh how I taught or like anything you want. I'll send my LinkedIn profile here. If you guys don't want to, that's fine. But if you guys want to, I'll really appreciate it. Just yeah, just say some nice words or something. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna end the video. If you guys have any questions right now, feel free to ask in the chat or anything. Um, yeah, I appreciate everyone for coming. Johnson, Andreas, John, Akshay, William, Ritvik. I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, if you have any questions, message me again on Slack or connect with me on LinkedIn too, um, or Discord. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I'll probably post the repo and send it out also. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna drink some water, take a little break. Yeah, I'll send it to Jay, and then he'll probably send it to all of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's very small, so um, I'll send you I'll send you a video. It's an app I'm working on, but yeah, I appreciate everyone. Um, any other questions or any final thoughts or feedback? Great. Um, yeah, hit me up on LinkedIn, write me a good review, hit me up on YouTube, subscribe, and I'll probably upload this too soon. So, all right, thank you everyone for watching and tuning in, and hope you guys learned something, React navigation. So, all right, see you guys inside. Bye bye. Yeah, no problem. Bye.